Okay, we seem to have been having some really weird technical difficulties there. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like the stream is okay now. So if I could just get people in the comments to say if they can hear me right now, that'd be great. And I will just wait for that before I move on, because I don't want to start, doing stuff and, it's all for nothing. That would be a complete waste of time. Hey, Hamstel. Streaming Inception. Okay, so that means you saw the OBS setup, which is good. Okay, Spoonie says he can hear me, which is good enough for me, so as that is enough, I shall crack on. Okay, so today we are going to be making 3 models, hopefully. We're going to be making Ardyn, Core, and Luna. All very essential pieces of the Final Fantasy XV narrative. So anyway, we have our blank template here, so we're just going to jump right into this. So let's get a reference picture of Ardyn. Unfortunately, I don't think he was ever in this game, but I will always check just in case, because you never know. I'd be amazed if he was. Yeah. Didn't think so. Okay, so... Oh wait, no. It would help if I actually... Oh no, this... I think it's fan-made, but this... No, did they... Oh no, he actually got added to Opera Omnia, did he? Cool. Cool. Okay, so that's not the best image. So I'm just gonna get a few more references up. I think that's good enough. Okay, right, so I start by putting the image into... Yes, I know this is Flash, it's ancient software, no longer supported, etc, yada yada yada. So that's on the bottom there, and I can use that as a reference. And what we always start with making these models is doing the hair. And Ardyn, he has very interesting hair for a Final Fantasy villain. It's not actually as crazy as most Final Fantasy villains out there. Hello, people in the chat who have slid in. I am trying to look at your comments at the same time as animating the making models. Okay. So I used to trace a little bit to help with these, but you can't exactly trace these ones perfectly onto my template. And I'm trying to sort of, lean away from doing that anyway. To make these my own thing. But Opera Omnia has got a really good, simple style that helps me, especially because I struggle with some of these hairstyles. So it's got a little bit of hair. Oh, the track's fading, which means Ardyn's theme is about to play, because I set it up that way. Love it. Good old hobo. What was that name people used to call him? Something like a trash hobo or something, I can't remember. It was a really funny sort of nickname for Ardyn. Okay, so the top of his hair is going to be interesting because obviously he's got his hat on in this image, so I'm just going to take a punt at what the top of his hair would look. I know there are images of him without this hat on, but I'm lazy. You're not going to see him without this hat much anyway. Time to play some Fun Bag Fantasy 2. You saw that community post earlier. Yeah, that's a good friend of mine called Viral found that game on Steam, and I noticed it's called Fun Bag Fantasy, and I just thought, that's fun. Is this the second one in whatever lewd game in this series this is? And I just couldn't resist the chance to say, you know, if Fantasy 2 wasn't that bad. I don't know what you were complaining about. Yeah, I think that looks okay. RAB-Tunes, I discovered your channel last year and I've been showing it to my friends. I love your parodies. Thank you, Fox Azure. How are things going with FFXV, bro? The good news is I've gotten 15 minutes of the animation done. Bad news is that only takes the story up to the first boss fight alongside Core. Shade his hair. What I'm using now is an invisible, well, it's not really invisible ink, it's basically the pen tool set to transparent. So you can see here, this is set to transparent, and that just allows me to do that. It just allows me to do the shading very quickly. I'm going to shade that side of his hair because, you know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just save this before anything happens. Sorry, it would help if I spelled his name correctly. And I'm going to do his hat as well. That is an integral part of his character. I would say that is like 80% of Ardyn's character is the hat. Now, I've never been massively comfortable with drawing hats, so this could go either way. Yeah, as I feared, this little strand of hair up here means I will have to get creative when I'm doing poses for this particular model. No, that brim's way too big. Brim? What do you call this part of the hat? I believe this track is the theme of the Empire. Right, let's see, something isn't sitting right about this hat. So I always hate doing hats in my style. Okay, that's sort of remedying it a little bit. That would be a brim above the hat band. Aha, yes, that is what I'm thinking of. Hello, blue guys. Well, no DIC story in a nutshell. Oh, hey look, Retro Viral's in the chat. I was just talking about you a second ago. Wasn't bad, I'm sure you. I may come back to this hat, but I'm not overly satisfied with it. Actually, it might be the hair that I'm not feeling. It's making this hat a bit too wide. just going to add a little strand of hair to hide his ear, because you can't see the ear normally on Ardyn. Okay, that looks a little bit better, but still not. Something just doesn't look right. We have the shading, maybe that might do it. Go a bit lighter on the shading. Xenos fingers, we can hear you.
My dearest friend, my enemy. Yes. My name is Xenos, and I fucking love fighting. It just gets my dick really hard. So how are you?
Do. I hate hats, I really do. Okay, I think it needs to be a bit taller. Hate this. Nope. Sorry, we're doing the hat again. It just wasn't working for me. I think his hair might be a bit too tall. Let's lower it down a little bit. Hello everybody. Perfect. Okay, right. Take 2 on Ardyn's hat.
Name's Dave. I'm the leader of the Hunters. In a game called Final Fantasy with people like Noctis, Prompto, Gladio, and Ignis, we got people called Dave giving you missions to do random shit in Eos. Like, what's up with that?
I knew from the second I started this whole nutshell project that one day I would have to do Ardyn's hat, and I was not going to be happy with it. Okay, this is a bit better, but I'm not going to do too many attempts at this, because otherwise it's just going to eat up the entire stream, and, you know, I've still got 2 more models to make. It's already been about 20 minutes. I mean, obviously we had those technical difficulties at the start. Hey Rab, just wanted to say what up, and can't wait for the nutshell, watching while I clean. Thanks Shane the Pain. Okay, so also Ardyn has Stubble. It's like very subtle stubble, but it's there, so we're just going to give him a little bit of stubble. So we're going to zoom in a little bit so it's just fine details. Very, very fine. Almost as if he's not shaved for a day and a half. I think you call it 5 o'clock shadow. I'm not going to make it too pronounced. may delete this layer if I'm not happy with it. That's why we did it on a separate layer. See how that looks. Okay, so now it's the skin tone I'm not feeling, so let's try something else. Yeah, there we go, I think the skin tone was letting the side down. Hello, Alexandro. Sounds more like military infiltration music. Kinda. I get what you mean. Okay, let's move away from the head now. Let's tackle this beast of an outfit he has. So let's go on to the outfit layer. Let's move his body down, so I have room to do this. Let's do this fabulous little, what do you call these, frills? Never known quite what the name is for these things. If I do have time, I will be taking requests as normal at the end of the stream, as is semi-tradition. It may be one request, it may be two, I don't know yet. So his outfit isn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I'm able to simplify a lot of these features quite easily. I wonder how it is that on his back. Oh, it's that weird giant wing thing he wears. Set for off one of these. This track here is always quite interesting. What program are you using? This is Adobe Flash. Which version? CS4. It's quite dated now, but it does the job for what I want it to do, which is just make these models. So this angle I'm not struggling with some of the finer details, but we're going to simplify some of these anyway. This would have blown minds in the classic Newgrounds days. Yeah, I'm a little bit retro in that respect. A lot of people say, you know, yeah, it's good that you're keeping the spirit of old Newgrounds style animation alive. Truth is, I'm not doing it on purpose. I generally am not very good at animation, so the simple style, it suits me. I did dabble in trying to do more complicated animation, but it just wasn't my thing. You're the best, bro. Thank you, Jose. What would you be doing after Final Fantasy? Whichever game series gets screamed about the loudest. A lot of people want me to do Chrono Trigger. My good friend Hamstall has bought me Chrono Trigger on PC to sort of encourage me to do that, and I'm very thankful, and I will eventually get around to playing that when I can. Oh no, what have I done? Yeah, that's a classic case of drawing on the wrong layer. All because I had the gold click on that reference picture to move it. Ew. Ew. What are you ewing about, Ori? You've confused me. Also, I've realised... yeah, there's a bit of a disparity between the length of his legs and... okay, this is going to take a bit of thought. So we're going to scale his legs up a little bit to make up for my little blunder. Oh yeah, okay, carry on. This is a very intense track. It's making this drawing a little bit stressful actually. I would skip it, but it's a good track. What damn you, Numura? Did he design Ardyn? I'm not quite sure with all the drama around Numura and 15 and versus 13 and all that crap that I don't want to dive into. Ardyn's just going to have some very simple boots because you're not going to see the bottom of his feet much anyway due to my style. Okay, so let's start colouring. Alright, there was a gap there somewhere. Very easily found. Yeah bro, looking forward to you playing Chrono Trigger. Man, I wish we just got an alcohol ban. Dramatic crotch music. Hey, you're doing the next batch of sprites for XV in a nutshell? Yep. When you are done with Final Fantasy, do Zelda next. Zelda is one I would like to do. Lots of games to work with from there. The only problem is, how do I tackle Link? Do I have him how he is in the game, where he just talks through grunts, or do I give him a voice actor, or what? This is making me feel like I've got a time limit. It's like actually quite stressful. Actually, you know what? Yeah, much better. Oh no, what have I done? I've somehow made this outline. Yeah, hopefully that's fixed it. I don't have much but enjoy. Cheers from Slovakia. Oh, thank you very much, Peter Almacy. That's very kind of you. As always, your name will go in the credits for this video to show my thanks for your support. Both, every time Link talks, have it be words, but also jabbering at the same time. That could be interesting. Oh, one there. Saved my life. Can't get his pinstripe trousers. Very stylish. What song is this? This is Bros on the Road. It's a very good track. It's one of my favourites. Okay, that boot's not dark enough. I feel like his whole coat might need to be a little lighter. With that shade there. For those of you curious, I say this pretty much every stream, but it's saying that I'm colourblind, so that is why I rely on literally picking the colours from the outfit rather than selecting my own colours. Ardyn is stylish, man. Oh yeah, if it was socially acceptable, I would totally wear Ardyn's outfit, like, in public. So his scarf's going to be interesting. I think it's a scarf. Not sure. Yeah, we're just going to simplify these patterns. Always reminds me of like a cheesy anime closing scene, you know, when they all defeat the bad guy, they're all chilling. That is good enough. Fuck it, we'll give him a little pattern on the ends of his coat like he's supposed to. Have I put that in the right place? Yeah. Music is a bit loud compared to you talking. Okay, how's that compared to my... Let me just move the mic closer as well. You said Rose on the Road. No, I said Bros on the Road. Man, I feel like a dick. I've been talking this whole time with music that's too loud. So you guys have probably not been hearing anything I've been saying. Oops. Nope, that's too light. Much better. Thank you for clarifying. I think this Ardyn model's turned out very good. It ain't much either, but I love this series, mate. Thank you very much, Shane the Pain. As I said before, your name will also now go in the credits to show my thanks for your support. Thank you very much, that is very much appreciated. Seriously, anything I am very grateful for, because I'm currently trying to save up for a new PC, because this shitbox is starting to die on me and has failed me many occasions. For example, I can't stream on Discord, which is something I've been trying to do as a sort of exclusive perk for Discord. But every time I do, my computer's like, nope. Your style is your own and unique in the seaweed of nonsense. Thank you, Ori. Still want to know what you were saying you about earlier. I still can't believe I was talking the music too loud this whole time. Lovely Imperial theme, man. Yeah, I mean, Niflheim was pretty much a non-issue in 15, but I really do love the Niflheim Empire theme. So we're just carefully fixing the shading. And I have a horrible... No, it's okay, don't worry. It's cool. It's cool. My texts are coming in like 5 minutes late, like you was at Xenos' murder boner. Oh yeah, because I was singing... Not singing, I said something as Xenos that was a little bit lewd. This is a cool battle theme as well. 15 in general just had good music. You know, despite all its shortcomings. Oh, hang on, I've missed a little bit there. Wow, I'm actually quite pleased with how his outfit turned out. In fact, now I've done the outfit, his head looks a bit better as well. Okay, so that bit of hair there might be an issue, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim that bit of hair off, because it's going to be covered by his hat anyway. I'm just going to shave that off. Yeah. I think you're only going to see him without the hat on for one scene anyway. Did any artist influence your drawing style? So my normal drawing style, which is not usually this RAB-2 style, was inspired by the artist Bob Raffay, who did the concept art for the Jak and Daxter series. So check out Bob Raffay, because he does some very good art. Really brought the world of Jak and Daxter to life. He influenced my personal style, and sort of did more of the sort of themes I explore rather than the actual style, but I took a little bit of inspiration visually as well. Oh, thank you, Spoonie Nin. Some dosh towards a new PC. Thank you very much. That is very much appreciated. But this style here, this was inspired by... I've got to go back a few years now. It was, yeah, I would say it was inspired by the early days of Newgrounds animation. Basically, I wanted something that would stand out as my thing, and I came up with these sort of weird, creepy, beady-eyed monstrosities that you see in our videos to this day, and it's just kind of stuck ever since, and don't see a need to change overly. This is just something I do for all my models, so they're ready to go when I start using them in an animation. Does Ardyn wear gloves? Yes, he does. Okay, so because I'm taking a bit more effort with this particular nutshell, I'm actually going for the effort to represent his gloves. And the trash hobo is complete. That is Ardyn Izunia. I think he's turned out quite well, actually. I am very pleased with that. Your animation eyes are breathtaking. Thanks, James Hampton. Oh hey, Mr. Burke. When I hear this song, it sounds like Kingdom Hearts. That's because it's the same composer, my dear 64 Power. Okay, on to the next one. So let's start by opening up a new template. So I have the RAB-2 model as a blank file for all characters to be made from. The reason I have this in Flash is because I can make this as big or as small as I want, and I won't lose visual quality, and that's mainly why I have it this style. It's called vectors. I won't sort of delve into all that because I'm not a technical whiz. I just know vectors can be shrunk and enlarged, and they retain their quality. Okay, so who am I making next? Core of the Immortal, because he is who I need next in the timeline of the animation. So Core should be quite simple. He's a very bland Final Fantasy character as things go. Just out of curiosity, I don't think he would have been in Opera Omnia. Nah, didn't think he would be. No, he's not a difficult model to make anyway, so he'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be a piece of piss to make. That one's a bit small though. Just casually browsing wiki while streaming. Don't mind me. Okay, yeah. Sorry, this is probably bizarre for people who are new to this kind of stream. I'm not just casually browsing whilst streaming, I'm looking for a good picture. It's doing that weird thing where if I have the window minimized, it doesn't like me clicking into images. Alright, I just want a decent one of his head. That's all I really want. Would help if I spelled 15 right as well. Just sit on your shoulder and watch this all day long. Thank you. That sexy beast. Going to sleep. Bye everyone. Alright, see you later, Vaval91. Square Enix should hire you to do the graphics for the next Final Fantasy game. No. Vectors are point for point instead of pixels. Big fan of your channel. FF7 is one of my favourite videos. When you are going to make Crisis Core? I have a Crisis Core nutshell script written up actually. It's just waiting in the pipeline for when all the numbered titles are done. So 15. After this one, the sky's the limit. Sorry, you probably don't want to be staring at Core's beautiful face. Crystalline Chill. This is a good track. Let's shrink that image down. So I'm going to show you another. No, actually, no, that might be okay. Actually. Alright, now this is another technique I do. So if I need a reference image on the same sort of overlapping like this, and where I can't really do anything about it. What I like to do, if I have to draw on a dark background whilst that image is there for me to reference, I change to white and I do this. Because if I was drawing with black, I would be, say, if I did that, I now can't really see what I was doing with that ink. So this is just something I like to do if the reference image I'm using is too dark. Okay, you have some very interesting hair core. As you're an older man, your hairline is quite high. It's a very simple hairstyle. In fact, if I really wanted, I probably could have reused Herbert's hairstyle for this. Okay, it's a very flat hairstyle. It's really interesting watching you. Thank you, Peter. I'm glad some people can find enjoyment in this. So the reason I do these streams is just to sort of, you know, show people how I make these models and to be able to chat with people, because, you know, community posts are all good and dandy, but, you know, I'll reply to people's comments and then I will never get notified if they reply back. But in this environment, I can just say whatever I want. People can throw out a comment and I can respond. And I will see your response on the side here. Alright. Where is the gap? So when I'm trying to use the fill tool sometimes, there will be a gap somewhere that's preventing the fill tool from... I think I found it. Yeah, that was it. So let's zoom back out. We'll go a little bit darker with his hair. Pavel Almacy, really enjoy your animations, funny stuff. Thank you very much, that is very much appreciated. Seriously, a lot of generosity tonight. I'm really getting a bit emotional actually. Thank you so much. That is the wrong skin colour. Okay, so he's a bit of an older guy, so we'll show that as best as we can. Okay, we want to make these wrinkles on his forehead a little bit more subtle. Now the problem with adding too many lines to his face is we then run the risk of making it too old. So you just need to find a good balance. You had just made 11, I think, when I started watching, and spent a whole night watching each one over like twice. You poor, poor, tortured soul, watching my videos. Okay, I think we found a good balance with wrinkles on his face. RAB-Tunes, did you hear about The Last of Us Part 2? I've heard lots of things about Last of Us Part 2. you're gonna have to be a bit more specific. So I'm just gonna get it down. Just memorizing. There's got a bit of bum fluff on the bottom of his neck. Yeah, I'm in a giving mood too. Love just about everything about this channel. Thank you, Sean. Sean Condon. Just to get your full name in there. Your name and everyone else who's been very generous tonight will go in the credits for this video. Core of the Immortal. No, that's a bit too dark. I think that's good. Let's shade his hair in. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good visual representation of Core. Good, we can delete this horrible face staring at me. Core, such a wasted character. Core looks like Agent Smith. Core Blimey the Immortal. Core Blimey! Noctis, you must go collect all the royal arms, mate. You gotta reclaim your throne, mate, you just gotta. His chin needs to be more square. I do agree with you, but because all these models use the exact same face shape, I don't see any reason to just randomly change it for Core, unless I only make special exceptions for that. Steiner from Final Fantasy IX was one of those exceptions. Oh damn. Okay, this could be interesting. I can't even see the body to draw onto. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that to... Okay, I didn't intend on yellow, but yellow works. So that's just going to allow us to see what I'm drawing onto. So I'm going to switch to white. Matt Mercer voiced Core. Indeed a waste. Yep. Would you make a Last of Us in a nutshell video? Truth be told, I'm not actually the biggest fan of The Last of Us. I enjoyed the first game. I wouldn't really want to play it again though. So if I made one, I kind of feel like my heart wouldn't be in it. And I think that's the most important thing with making these videos, is having my heart be into it. What track is this? Real Rumble. Not sure what that is. I don't remember this ever playing in 15, to be honest. Maybe it was that pinball game you can play. Core's outfit is very simple, it's literally just a jacket and jeans. To quote Super Butter Buns on another FFXV character, wasted potential. I think you can just sum up 15 in general as wasted potential. Oh, fishing, that would make sense. Real Rumble. That. I'd feel quite dumb for saying it was pinball now. Why would I say pinball? Pinball's not got reels, so not with it tonight. Yeah, I couldn't really get into fishing in 15, so I don't think I ever got into a position where I could hear this track playing. So that would probably be why I don't recognise it. Would you cover FF Tactics? Because everyone keeps asking me to. I think I'm going to have to at some point. But it's not sort of at the front of the queue, if that makes sense. Okay, why is this tank top giving me so much grief? Good enough, good enough, good enough. I'm just going to shrink this a little bit because it's now not giving him much crotch room. Oops. I hate fishing in video games. Me too. I always hated when I got to the cat's parts in Sonic Adventure. Ruined what was otherwise a good game. Give him his little booties. Again, we won't go into too much detail because obviously you're not going to see his feet that much. Sorry if that's your thing. Sonic Adventure in a nutshell could be a good series. Oh man, so many people requesting different nutshell series tonight. Hey man, hope you're doing well. Thank you, Dark Wraith Kevin. I am doing very well, thank you. I've had a very good night tonight. Very generous community. I am grateful for every single one. Okay, so now we're going to switch this to black. That's always a good start. How many holes are there on this outfit? They're not super obvious. Okay, now they're filling in for some reason. How come they got enough money to make FF9? What? Oh, you're referring to someone else's comment. Hello, Rab. Hey, Red One. Okay, I think this coat needs to be a bit darker. So you're designing every Final Fantasy character ever. Okay, his jacket is the same colour as his jeans. His boots are that colour. Because he's only in pretty much 2 scenes, I'm not going to bother with his pattern on his t-shirt there. Okay, so he's got some sort of weird chain thing going there as well. I'll be nice, I'll give him that much at least. Okay, that was on the wrong layer. I hate that so much. You are amazing. Thank you, Red One. That is very kind of you. Very, very generous. Thank you so much. When is the Ultimate Final Fantasy crossover with everyone coming? So I've always said that the next big celebration for this channel will be doing Dissidia 012, Duodecim, however you pronounce it. And I would do that as a 100,000 subscriber special. But I'm finding every day getting to that goal is difficult. So I'm not sure when that's going to... I don't know what's happened here. So I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Okay, so we need to switch back to invisible ink. This is less Stalin, I believe. Yes. Again, another wasted opportunity. Like, the Stalin is the only major town you go to in 15. Just so much wasted potential. It actually annoys me thinking about it. I have to sort of calm myself down sometimes when I think about how much wasted potential there was in 15. And oh boy, are you gonna see a lot of bitching in this nutshell with some of the jokes. I'm gonna draw magic. Time to share videos like crazy. Yes, thank you. Sharing videos as well as all the things you guys do to support is one of the big ones to sort of help out. So I do appreciate any sharing, getting the word out, etc. If you have Twitter as well, follow us on Twitter because I'm trying to build up our Twitter base. That's quite difficult, it seems. It seems I haven't quite grasped how to crack Twitter, so I'm trying to figure that one out. It's an enigma to me. Okay, so we're almost done with core. And does Core wear gloves? I don't think he does. Nah. He fights barehanded like a baller. Okay, right. Oh, no. There we go. Core the Immortal. Only 3 characters in FF8 can get maximum accuracy. Incidentally, their names all start with S. I don't like Twitter. Ah, Peter, come on, man. I don't like either, but I feel like I have to use it because it seems like the platform to get out there, and I just can't grasp it. Maybe it's my age. Okay, so that's Core the Immortal done. That means we only have one model left to make on our agenda tonight. So as always, we start with... fuck, you gotta be kidding me. I saved over the template. Don't worry, this happens like at least twice every Nutshell development cycle. So what I do is I keep a backup of that template because I always do this. I may be lucky, I don't seem to recall pressing save, so... Core. Okay. Fingers crossed I didn't save over it. Don't worry, no dramas if I did. Nope, I did. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I have a backup for this template. So and there we go. Good as new. Okay, so next we're going to make Luna Freya. No, I don't think Luna Freya was in Opera Omnia, but always worth a check. No, she wasn't, but that is a very good fan model. That's a very good fan model. That will help me out a lot, actually. Okay, so what this template lacks... Okay, that didn't copy. Oh wait, no, yes it did. I just wasn't on a layer at the time I was pressing paste. I don't think that's how you spell wasted potential, RAB. I see what you did there. Okay, this image is massive. Move that down. I don't think anyone bought the supposed love between her and Noctis. Noctis had more chemistry with his car than this woman. But no, that was good enough to get married in the afterlife, apparently. So Luna's hair is a little bit more difficult than Core, and a smidge more difficult than Ardyn's hair. I just know this braid here is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. This track here kind of reminds me of Trail of Blood from 7. If you guys remember what that sounds like. Theme that plays when you awake in your cell and Sephiroth has sort of laid waste to Shinra HQ and killed a lot of people. Okay, so I've done that braid in the wrong location. looks okay, because I think this looks alright. It's only Luna, who cares? I mean, you're not going to see much in this nutshell anyway, because, well, you don't see it much in the game, even. So, you know, I was just being accurate. Ah, tune. I love this track. Do 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 do. Okay, so it's not perfect. Then again, neither is Luna. I see what I'm missing on her hair now. Very epic music to be drawing hair to. They always have fond memories of this track, because I remember like pretty much every trailer for 15 used this particular track, and we all know how much the hype behind the initial 15 trailers set us all up for disappointment. Never forget. That's way too dark. Finish Final Fantasy XIV. I will, Purple Shade, don't worry. We are going back to that. She has to have blue eyes, RAB. But why should she have blue eyes when everyone else has black eyes? I mean, I can show you what it would look like if you want. Okay, that is just creepy. Oh, should I leave it like that? Oh no, that is unnatural. Oh, that's horrible. I hate it. I really hate it. No, I really don't like it. No, no, yes. No, it works. No, Lee Griffiths, no. It's odd. It is very odd. Okay, let's move on to her outfit. Okay, so that's her hair. So we now need a new layer for her outfit. And luckily it's a very simple outfit. Have you made Umbra yet? No, not yet. That'll probably be like saved for another stream. Maybe. If I decide to do it on a stream, I don't know yet. We're really simplifying this weird emblem she has on the thing there. This is a weird belt. Damn you, Nomura, and your obsession with belts. Where's Aranea? Haven't made her yet. That will be like 2 streams time, maybe. Or maybe Aranea is an outcast. You ever thought about that? Because that would be very stupid. So I won't be giving her dress too much detail because obviously you're not going to be seeing her much. On the wrong layer. Not having a lot of luck here tonight. Those look a bit naff. Could you give Luna Freya some feminine eyes? What do you mean? I could always show you the monstrosity that was this again. Seriously, that is horrid. I do not know why you think that would look good. The more I look at this dress, the more it looks like a nurse's outfit to me. Which I guess kind of suits, given her role. Oh, I meant her eyelashes given to females. Keep the blue eyes. No. I am not keeping the blue eyes. Ah, the music that plays when you're about to summon an astral. Which is pretty much always just Ramu. However you pronounce his name. Do do do. Do 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 do. Then make a second version of that next parody with that one change, please, just for me. Garland inspired as Ganon. Okay, I guess I'll be nice and give her this weird little ankle thing she's wearing. Oh, I forgot all about her little necklace there. Yeah, let's fix her eye, shall we? There we go, feminine eyes. And we are almost done with Luna Freya. What track is this? Oh, Labyrinth. LL, couldn't help with that reference there. There is no Shadow Realm for kids, lied. Oh, for kids. 4 Kids, the infamous dubbing company. These arms are not working. It butchered a lot of anime in the early noughties. Amazing how you can make eyes look feminine by adding a few lines. That's the beauty of this style. And there we go, we have Luna Freya. Get used to this model, guys, because you will only see it on screen for a maximum of 2 minutes, tops, if that. Okay, so we have made all 3 models that we set out to tonight. So we've got Ardyn. Quite pleased with how he turned out. Very pleased, actually, considering the rocky start we had with him. The hat especially gave me a lot of trouble. We have Corvia Mortal. Very simple design, but does the job. And of course we have Luna Freya. That slow motion of attaching Luna's head was like watching something from NASA. Thank you. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. That's more screen time than she got in the actual game. That is very true. Okay, looks like I got a little bit of time, so I'm happy to now just take random doodle requests. So, throw stuff out there. I'll get you all started. Do 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 do. There we go. Ardyn looks good. Great job. RAB-Tunes, thank you Nick. Thick Mogul with Thick Chocobo. That's a hard no. Noctis fighting giant cup noodles. That could be a good one. Do you people really need this many guns? Minute 2 dead. Enough of Final Fantasy. Maybe we can do something different. Draw me King Crimson from JoJo. Alton Towers, smiler face on Sephiroth. Don't you dare. Is this the last part of the stream? He's finished. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading your comments here. This is the end of the models. Now this is just random doodle time. So, just gonna do random requests. Whichever ones catch my eyes, basically. So, giant cup noodles fighting Noctis sounds interesting. Bear with me, I accidentally moved my tablet. that music was very fitting for what this is. That is a badass cup of noodles. That's so good. You need to spray paint, do graffiti. Looks like an 80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutant. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Accidentally dragged my toolbar all the way across. This looks more like Riku from Kingdom Hearts 3 than Noctis, but they are essentially the same character design, so no, this is just making them look more like Riku. Oh well. It is only a quick doodle after all. There we go, we have Noctis fighting a giant cup noodle. Okay, got time for maybe a few more. Brain's not with it at the moment. Imagine if someone made a mod that replaced Adamantoise with this. Let's see, were there any other requests? Yep, that's about how violently the last cup of ramen I ate attacked me. Giant cup noodles is the crystal. That's just Sasuke with a slightly different hairstyle. It's not just basically what Noctis is anyway. Noctis fight cup noodles. Era fusing Buster Sword. Draw a picture of Noctis and Prompto kissing, please. Cloud and Gladio comparing swords. Why? A Final Fantasy inspired Gundam Megazord. Horse breeding with chocolate. I'm not drawing that. Okay. That looks like a Prompto. Very good deduction there. That is indeed meant to be Prompto. Again, this looks more like Riku than Noctis, but Drawing hands is hard. But you get the gist. Thank you, Cassandra Clark. Is that how you pronounce your name? There we go. Noctis kissing Prompto. I twisted the original intent of your request, but I managed to do it. So natural to draw as our feet. Let's see, do I have time for one more? Possibly. I love how it's playing epic music while you're drawing this. Thank you, Rab, it's beautiful. Stop saying things I agree with, I feel like I'm being assimilated. 10 out of 10, thank you. Ooh woo, what's this? Checked and Laguna on the dance floor. Daddies need time off. Give it a go. I cannot remember what Jet looks like now. Ah, remember Lutifa? Who remembers Lutifa? Again, I really despise drawing Hands. Hands, 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 hands. So I'm kind of drawing in drunk because I imagine Jack would need to have a lot of alcohol to get into this state. Feet are another sort of bane of my existence. They're big old chonky feet. Macho, macho man. Gotta remind myself what Laguna looks like now as well. Bad. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and this is probably very epic music to be drawing someone twerking to. Cassandra Clark, let's get a fun RAB computer fight up in here. Thank you very much. That is unnecessary but very, very generous of you. Thank you so much. Okay, this is supposed to be Laguna, but it kind of looks more like Zidane. Trying to think how I can make this look more like... Chocobo music. Took me a long time to tweak there. Now me sleeps. What are you drawing? Someone asked for Jekt and Laguna to be dancing. Oh my god, this is so bad. Appropriate music. Excuse my very crappy musical symbols. There we go. Jack and Laguna dancing in the club. And I would say that is probably, unfortunately now, all of my streaming time used up. So I'm going to have to end off there. Those were some really fun requests, and thank you everyone for your generous support tonight. That has been very meaningful to me. It's meant a lot to me. I'm stumbling over my words because I'm just a little bit tired at the moment, but thank you all for tuning in. It's been fun chatting to you, and I've enjoyed these requests tonight. You've been getting creative with these requests, so keep it up. I would love to have even more challenges next time I do this. So the next one will probably be maybe in a few days, and it'll probably be a quiet stream again, but I will probably be more inclined to take more requests in that one because I will not be on my microphone and I can just sort of chill with some music on and sort of, you know, do more requests, because this is the fun part of the stream, I would say, taking your zany, wacky suggestions. So I will catch you all next time, and thank you very much for tuning in. Later.